intense level right from the jump on this opening night. These two teams know they've got a good opponent on the opposite side. Şengün got the contact, bang in the bucket, Şengün.
Jay crossover, look at this. Just lulled him to sleep. Yep, got his hand in the cookie jar,
and then he
off the glass.
Yeah, Reg, then he sat down on the court like, look at me.
For Detroit. And 2 on Cunningham, he calls it up. Stolen by Şengün. Has Torrey running with him, takes it himself.
Look at the Verizon Orbit cam. Houston finally gets in transition. Watch his patience from Şengün, and Holland tries to get back.
Knuckling shot coming out of his hands, missed it there. Here's Thompson looking to turn the corner. Into a diving Şengün. That's good, plus the foul.
Min Thompson, but watch Min Thompson push here in transition. That's what Coach Udoka wants to see.
Comes up short. It's a 10-0 run. Smith the other way. Şengün get out of the way. And that ends a 10-0 run.
And I've been on Keita about getting out of screens. He did an excellent job that time.
Nimi getting better, it feels like, with every game. Now defending Şengün. That's an and one.
Man, he is a herky-jerky big. Look at it. Goes one way, comes back. Watch his hezzy right there. Oh, man.
Celtics don't get outscored from 3 very often, but it's happening tonight.
Ugo defensively. Shireman helped out. Look at Şengün. Just a click of the wrist.
Offensive rebound, Capella. Şengün draws the crowd, steps to his right, scores +1.
Offensively this season, looking more to play make for his teammates. So you want to see the ball go through the basket for him.
He's over 3 for 3, came in just white hot from the 3-point line. Şengün, hesitation, whirl, and how about that?
Look at this footwork. Pass there from Durant, and he could feel Washington getting up.
Swing it, Shepard, Şengün, pump fake, at the horn, bottom of 3! We head to the 4th quarter. You're watching Emirates NBA Cup with coverage on Prime.
Flying easily by any means on their first shot.
Şengün, drop step, puts it down, hard, Shen. I want that.
Şengün loves his left or right to left.
Some missed opportunities here for the Bucks. His free throws and some turnovers. Giannis doing all he can to try to get it back. Şengün spinning off of Turner. A killer shot and killer flex.
To be honest with you, all that pressure, Şengün did a nice job for a big man showing his ball handling skills. And then
Okogie fronting Sarr. They threw it over the top. Ends up forcing the turnover. Here's Durant on the bounce to Şengün. Stepped in and slammed it down. Opposing teams.
One play there. Look at Şengün. He almost seals up.
Shot clock is winding down. Has to take that contested shot. Well defended. Şengün with the back from Avdija. And 1.
Finishing this one. Watch him go underneath. Just excellent instincts and
finds Durant on the wraparound. He missed the 3.
Kevin Durant's probably shot going.
Ahead to Kamara. Challenges Şengün. And he denies him. But he stays with the play and ultimately gets fouled.
And trying to put out P on a post.
Thompson looking. It comes into Şengün. He hooks it in. And did they call a foul on Isaac? I think he got rid of it in time. Yeah. Couldn't tell from that angle.
Şengün against Mobley. The lefty jump hook. Nice and smooth.
He finishes left and right.
Alperen Şengün. His teammates call him.
Other team shooting it well. 40% for Denver. Şengün steps in. Steal. Oh, what a feed! Rising up for the flush. Beautiful dish. Şengün with the awareness.
Şengün one-on-one with Draymond Green. Great offensive player against an elite defender.
And that time, offense wins. Cole Thompson.
And I get it. Like, you're reluctant to want to come immediately because he has great passing ability.
Holiday, once again. Şengün, the playmaker. 8 on the shot clock. Şengün, back up top to Holiday. Right back to Şengün. Steps back. Jump shot is good.
Keep high there. And then right here, what a luxury you have.
Just shooting a little reminder there.
But there's no question Ace Bailey has tremendous upside. Broken up by Şengün. Picked up by Thompson. Back to Alp. On George. Oh, up the foul.
Headache. And you see this steal here. Get out in transition. That's Şengün, baby. Reach at half court. You break down your defense. Got to stay more solid.
Count plus the foul. Şengün took it right at Nurkic.
Love that from Alp, man. Just put his head and shoulders down and for it, but watch him go right into the strongest man, not named Steven. Much more activity. Gotta go.
Durant to Şengün, shoot the ball. He does! Plus the foul to beat the shot clock.
Jazz are making Houston work here. Durant comes off. He throws a grenade to Şengün, and that's about the only shot he could have gotten off is the Flamingo over George.
Fourth and it's a big front line. Şengün off the lead, and it goes. And one for Şengün, like dropping rocks on a pond. And Şengün with the finish, and then the foul.
Look at the 35 action, man, and Alp just stretches out here. Look at him go upstairs. Yes, that's our guy, Şengün. That is just money with the left. Well, you know, oh, there's the steal.
There is the steal, and it drops, plus the foul. If the Rockets do manage to come back and win this game, we might look at that play as the point.
Thing in a flurry, and you're right back where you need to be. And look at this. Gets the putt back, and watch out, Pete. He just sneaks in there like he's not paying attention and then spins back around. And look at that.
George up top to Filipowski, into the paint, rises up, Şengün there with the help and the stuff.
Huge block. Amin gets it first.
Clippers started 1 of 8 for the floor, then went 9 of 13. Stolen by Alperen Şengün. And then he dumps it down.
Big fella, you had a little flashback.
Şengün looking for an outlet. Şengün short, got it back. And a foul.
That'll be his 6th. He knows that if he misses the shot, he's going to go right back up to try and get the board. Valanciunas.
Şengün backing in on Spencer Jones. Şengün throw it up and in. Boy, Alperen Şengün is doing it all here.
You don't want to help off too much. Spencer Jones, defender, capable defender, being solid, being physical with Şengün inside. Jokic giving a little bit of a reach in there to apply some.
Nuggets pressuring on the back cut. And the layup and the foul. My gosh.
Time situation of the game.
Yeah, worst comes to worst, let them have it.
That's what I mean. They're just
being self-available, getting into the right spots. He knows the angles.
Well, you love to see his growth. Possession by possession. Şengün and 1.
And listen, that's a cross match, right? He wants you to body him up like that. He needs the contact offense.
Looked like it slipped out of his hand.
Yeah, he lost that grip. Now he's on the floor, and the Rockets have numbers.
5 on 4, Şengün inside. And 1 against Renault. This is how it ended.
Yeah, you got DeMar DeRozan who hit the deck on the other end, and the Rockets with the advantage. Şengün gets it.
Durant finds Şengün, alley-oop, and Thompson throws it down. Beautiful teamwork from the Rockets.
As good as it gets for the Houston Rockets. One of the all-time great scorers, drawing 2. Off to it.
And the Nets are down 14-5. Swing for Durant, give and go. Şengün, no answers. Şengün on the rack attack. Set against Houston.
I mean, just take a look at that. You got 2 on. Knicks a little late to slide back.
And another opportunity for the Rockets with 10 on the clock.
There's the low gather foul against Renault. They're going to count the bucket.
And you're looking at the best offensive rebounding team in the...
They go for 15 or more. The Rockets rarely lose. And the Bulls turn it over. Here come the Rockets. Şengün will ignite the break. Oh, and he will finish the break with the running slam.
Let's check out the Verizon Orbit Cam. Nobody stops the basketball. Patience there from Alperen.
For Jones.
Yeah, you got to guard Trey Jones honest, man. He is live when he gets the ball. And he's crafty.
And slam.
There you go, making sure he got that flush to go. End up going with force, and Alperen Şengün drives left.
Houston is lost 4 of 5 coming into this game tonight as Şengün gets the basket, a foul on Randall, second foul on Randall. And they lost the first game of a back-to-back last night against OKC.
Just great navigation by Kevin Durant. Nice.
25 points for Randall. Şengün trying to return the favor at Nasri with the hang and score, plus a foul.
Hang in the air. I mean, watch the adjustments he's going to have to make. Going to have to bring it to the other hand.
Wasn't 5 on 4 if they hurry. Smith swing to Durant. Underneath to Şengün. Behind the back to Thompson.
Jokic, folks, just watch this little touch pass with his left hand.
Great bounce pass, KD. Şengün met in the air by Nasri. And then Thompson takes the ball away. Şengün underneath for the slam.
And Nas goes straight up. Actually, a little more contact than I thought. A costly turnover leads to, as you say, an easy one.
They're a group here to start this half instead of Fears, so Nisi out there. Şengün, that'll count, plus the foul. But both still very effective in the paint.
Interesting, and this foul is...
grow and develop, and just think he's still in his 3rd year, still only 22 years old. So much more improvement in front of him.
Oh, Wemby took a shot. Şengün's going to get it and the foul.
A little contact on that drive. Great move, though, by Şengün. Yeah, right there. Şengün grabbed his jersey. Looked like Wembanyama.
Won't overwhelm you. He's like Nikola Jokic. He won't overwhelm you with his athleticism, but man, is he sound fundamentally.
Heavy triple teams finding George, and there's Şengün right there. Surprises you at times.
Look at this rejection from Alperen.
The question is, do you scream at home when that happens? Şengün gets his own miss and jams it.
This is Şengün, the initial miss.
Crowd getting into it here. Wow. Oh, almost a steal from Jenkins. Şengün with the facial.
Wow. He loves going in.
Move there for a mid. Thompson, talk about getting downhill.
17-5 is the extended Rockets run. Turnover is forced. 2-on-1. A Kogi to Şengün. They force the turnover. They get the run out. And Şengün. He's got a great basketball sounding name too, GG. Oh, the pirouette and then the punishment by Alperen Şengün. Look at this. Went left, spun back right.
Wembanyama looks to be shaken up. He grabs his right ankle immediately as Şengün blows past him and throws it down.
You've got the options they do offensively, and this ball starts to move. See a level of physicality brought in.
Empty possession, San Antonio. Rockets ball. 31 points already with 2.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Everything falling as Şengün hits a 3.
Aspect of the game, but I like it. He had already missed one, but Cornette
crowd on its feet. Amen Thompson. Şengün. Christie's on him. Gafford lurking. Şengün inside, banks it home. Big bucket from Şengün, and the Rockets regain the lead. Timeout Dallas.
Down, secures that bucket late in the clock, and then Şengün just gets a mismatch here over Christie and finishes it off. To get to it.
Again, no Kevin Durant, but they've got plenty of offensive weapons. The guy with the ball, Şengün, with a left hand.
He's a steal.
Tied at 6. Nembhard the other night was 5 of 9. He had 26 points. Backing in, Şengün missed it, and the rebound tipped in. Şengün takes it inside again, got in on Huff, and he has another basket and a foul on Jay. Talked about the impact that Pascal has had in a season that has not featured many wins, but that has not changed the way Quinn. Şengün, short, got his own rebound, and the follow, and a chance now to tie it. 30-point second half 2 years ago against San Antonio. 30.
Yeah, he can load it up. Ooh. That pass was very much like what we were talking about with Atlanta. Wow, he just got into his body. And they just go get it.
And that group did.
Oh, without a doubt. I got a chance to do some of those games in the championship. Ooh, he slipped it. He slipped and Jackson was ready to hit him down.
Used to try to stop Şengün. That rolls out, no good. Rebound. One of the Pacers got.
And the hot potato is saved by Shireman. Back to Durant. Throws it up to Thompson. Taps it to Şengün, who ultimately got fouled, hit it, and won.
Houston trying to find some energy, and heads-up play there from Alperen Thompson. Watch that.
Durant, 37 years old. Davison no good on the triple try. Williams had it and lost it. Eason's got it underneath Şengün. Grab, and he gets the layup, plus a foul.
Defenders and best athletes in Alperen Thompson. You got to string together stops. Do what you can on the offensive end without him.
Şengün on the back down, body to body with Jalen Williams. A lot of contact. Count the basket and a foul on the defense.
This is what I was talking about earlier. Şengün punishes defenders. He seeks the body. He tries to get separated.
Basket for McCain, and 8 minutes played in his Thunder debut. Şengün will try a three, and he hits it. Only his 25th made three of the year. 6 of those have come against the Thunder.
That's right. He got off to a hot start that first game from 3 against them.
Hit 5 in that game. Now he comes up with a rejection on Wallace.
What a game.
The Clippers already have 8 attempts to 4 by the Rockets.
The Clippers 5 of 8, though. Again, sometimes they miss him in those bunches. Şengün, big finish inside.
Like Şengün, his maybe not the quickest, foot speed-wise, but...
Jones tries to blow up the dribble handoff. Şengün down the lane, big finish. Şengün with a left.
No, Niederhauser. And then this time, this is the two-man game that a lot of teams try to take away from.
Have the right habits, the necessary habits for success. So cleaning up those turnovers, they don't turn the ball over against it right here. Once again, continuing to facilitate. Ball just fine.
Alperen Thompson had two.
Şengün just ripped it away from Hayes. Kogi sneaks down the baseline for the reverse layup.
Good contact on the drive. Watch how Pete just go and glove this and pulls it out.
And now Finney-Smith. Şengün, two-man game. Finney-Smith inside. Şengün puts it down.
There it is, Şengün out to Finney-Smith and back to Şengün.
We're going against a team that really has put it together throughout the entire season. Probably playing their best basketball right now. And I just love how they're competing. You got a guy out here in Juju and not knowing the plays, terminology. It hasn't been easy for the Houston Rockets.
It's a career-high 5 threes for Coulibaly tonight. Şengün, offensive board and 1.
16 points.
Thompson. It trickles over to Şengün. Şengün, crab dribble on Horford. Lefty hook drops. We are tied at 101.
Get it down, and then Şengün to even it up with the
games against the Rockets up in Portland. And they've had a lot of injuries. Now back across to Reed, catches, shoots, makes.
And that's really important.
They're the Washington Wizards, right? With the way they've shot the threes to start this game. Now 4 of 6. And Thompson all alone. But as good as the Rockets have been in the paint, remember they were not good in the paint in Portland. The Blazers' threes have been the difference as Şengün scores in the lane. Reed has made the only 3 for the Rockets. Thibault defending, good screen by Şengün. Back to him, pick and roll. Hit the hoop, got fouled.
for Alperen Şengün. And these are the plays he used to get a lot of from Fred VanVleet and Kevin Durant's high.
Good two-man game. That time, Şengün flying in. Durant to Şengün again on the move, the spin, the secondary move, and then another score. Rockets with their 23rd rebound. Şengün again now in motion into the body, over the shoulder, the flip, and the score. Back to the free throw line.
Again, look at Alperen getting downhill, and once he stops, Klingon not able to.
But they're watching his minutes, limiting his minutes. How about the play by Reed Shepard? Couldn't complete the layup, and then Şengün cleaned it up and got fouled a much.
That happened without Finney-Smith. You didn't see it, but he tips the ball to Şengün.
Because of the injuries to Fred VanVleet and Steven Adams. Şengün bodying with Cornet and one. Şengün took the contact chance for the three-point play.
Contact here by Şengün. One bump. He knew he was going up right here because he knew Cornet was going to lower that left.
Very good defensive team the Rockets are facing here. And now Şengün, a lot of dribbling, working on Mahmoud Kilishvili. Just did get by him just before the shot clock expired. And Scott Foster gives him the and one.
He just sized up Mahmoud the whole time. He saw that arm. They're great players. We've seen that from Harden some time ago. Once that arm gets out there, Alperen gives a little numbers go.
And
Don't wait.
Back to the other guy, the wrong team. Rockets 5, Raptors 4. Power play Rockets. Here's Şengün. The dunk, and the mighty wanted that. Plus the foul.
He didn't miss that one. Nope. There's a power play. Lefty spins, count through the lane, and that's a body right there for Alperen Şengün. Again, man, fancy footwork.
Şengün gets inside. A tough throwdown from Alperen Şengün.
To go with a couple of threes, and if Şengün gets a mismatch, you know.
Up tempo is this game. You had Şengün.
Well, hold on. You had Alperen and Reed wide open. Real hero right there. And Alperen, look, they're face guarding Durant. And
KD looks a little fresher here in this third quarter. Şengün maneuvering as he gets Richards in the air again for the field.
Well, here he is, and you got to guard him like you do a small forward. Because I'll tell you what, Duke, even though they lost some players, they still look impressive.
Yep.
That was impressive to tie the game. Listen, you better get outside that circle and foul him hard. See, his feet are inside the circle.
Yep.
And that's easy for Sengun. Now you've made every highlight. I give Leonard Miller credit. He tried to get over there.
It's a fight. And the crowd reacting to it.
They appreciate the effort defensively from the 38-year-old. Şengün with the stuff.
16 points. He's coming off a triple-double. Just takes the pocket pass, attacks the rim.
Have something left in the tank when it matters most and risk losing confidence. Şengün with the throwdown. Durant with the feed. It's a 5-point game.
So Kevin Durant and Alperen Şengün are the...
Inbound to Durant. Gives it up, deflected by Reed. Reed gets the steal. 3 seconds left. Randall puts it up. Rejected at the buzzer. And we go to overtime. What a play by Şengün.
For Houston, the turnovers. Nas gets a piece, flings it across the floor to Julius, who makes the attack. Watch Şengün get up here and reject that, and that's his body's got no chance to recover because his legs go out from under.
Randall feeds the cutting Anderson. Another block by Şengün. That's his fourth. Thompson, Durant underneath. Another dunk for Durant. Rockets by 5.
And are truly impressive. They've got all the momentum. He got lost briefly on the bench.
6-seeded Notre Dame women's team taking out number 2 seed Vanderbilt in Fort Worth. Şengün, wow. Back into the game for the Grizzlies, but Alperen Şengün, I remember when he came into the league, the people from Houston said, just wait, this kid's going to be really special.
They weren't lying. Nope. But the one thing we talked about with the Grizzlies.
That challenge, they elected not to do so. It's still early in the game, and all 3 free throws are good. Sensible. There you go. That's how he was able to finish. Over the top to Şengün. The catch.
The contact, yes. You know, but halfway through the third quarter, you shouldn't be seeing Alperen Şengün or Kevin Durant.
Oh, drop step and dunk.
Yeah, there's no helping, Barb, but look at this. It's the eyes. Now the spin comes there with Shibwe, and
it's into the hands of Şengün. 8 points, 3 boards, and the assist in just 9 minutes of action. He'll walk into a transition three.
Look at this.
It. First lead of the night for Houston.
Smith Jr. with the three, and look at Şengün just coming down in transition, or Peyton second guarding him.
Into Şengün, hand it to Durant. Durant on the drive. Şengün on the dive, and he floats it in.
Basketball 4 years ago.
Well, bright future ahead.
Sengun! He's been going in a little longer.
It's a little bit after, and Berge, you can see him on the trail.
He did all the work. He ran ahead. He had the early seal. Had Alperen Thompson on his back, and the pass was not delivered in time.
Şengün with the block. Excellent defensive play.
You see Rui cuts back door. Reed gives a contest. Now, where's your help? That's when
Şengün, fresh 14. Boy, that switch James on quickly. Şengün, the bump, the bucket, will go to the free throw line.
And that's what Durant may have to do here. He's going to have to be a facilitator so much.
Şengün out on the perimeter. Hachimura digs in. Şengün, ball fake, lays it in, plus the foul.
I love that. Şengün had not used his shot fake after the dribble.
Rebound tapped around, Eason claims. Numbers the other way if they hurry. Şengün looked it off and flies in. Alperen Şengün with a slam. Şengün says, now you see me, now you don't.
You see a turnover on the inbounds play from the Rockets.
Lakers continuing to get sloppy, but the Rockets give it right back. Smart with a swipe. Had it blocked by Şengün. The Turkish eraser.
Şengün.
But instead, this time it's a turnover. Şengün spin in transition, and he'll put it through, plus the foul. Houston clicking on all cylinders, leads by 20.
Desperation, the word you used to start this game. The Rockets showing it, and Şengün showing.
And watch the tip.
LeBron on a feed, Kennard, ball fake, hard draw, and it's denied by Şengün.
With the Rockets.